Hello guys, Nightspectre here, bringing you another League of Legends cast. We're 2 minutes into the game, and for that I am sorry. However, it has been over a week on my part since I've done my last cast, so I'm actually fairly happy that I'm able to cast. So with that said, let's go over the teams quickly. We are 2 minutes into the game, so I'll just go over them fairly quickly. We have Jarvan top and Zhao top. Zhao red team, Jarvan blue team. We have a Nunu on the red team going down to the bottom immediately, so I'll have to go and check. He's going in from behind onto the Sona, who is already fairly low. Will she be able to flash away? Nunu with the Ice Blast won't succeed. Sivir will get away. Ooh, nice little consume there. Of course, he is jungle Nunu. He will have consume. Easy enough. So, Misfortune and Lulu on red team versus Sona and Sivir on blue team. Nunu wants to go in for a second time, but we have, of course, Sona on the ready, just in case. Then we had Vi ganking top as well, so she is blue team's jungler. Knowing that Nunu is on the bottom, she is going to steal red, so no problems there, I think. Nunu now going, well, to try and get his red, but he will be too late. Did red is already gone. Vi actually going to go toe to toe with Nunu here. He doesn't have red, he's only level 2, so in a way, she could take him. Of course, he has more HP and Twisted Fate is a lot closer by. Which reminds me, the middle red team has a Twisted Fate and a very hot person, and blue team has a Kassadin. So I think Kassadin should be able to do quite well, considering Twisted Fate is not the strongest early gamer as well. Of course, once he reaches about level 5, he does a lot of damage. Vi ganking Zhao doesn't really matter. I think Vi should actually go and start. Well, she stole the red from Nunu, so pre-level 6 it is quite hard for Vi to get some ganks on if she does not have red buff. But considering that she took red from the Nunu, she has it for quite some time, and she actually really wants to counter jungle the Nunu, but it won't work. Instead, she's going down onto the Twisted Fate, but then again, Kassadin will not be able to get close. Or will he? Vi doing a lot of damage, the Force Pulse doing a lot as well, and the Ignite will finish him off, but I think vice versa. First blood was given to the Kassadin, so fine there, but a very nice gold card by Twisted Fate made it so that the kill was reversed. Of course, Vi took an assist and is probably going to push the middle lane quite hard, as Nunu was ganking the top lane. But Jarvan is, of course, a very nice double up, I was going to say, but a much nicer anti-magic shield. Spell shield, probably. Yes, indeed. Good one, Nightspectre. It has been a while, I'm sorry. Nunu fairly low, dodging the boomerang blade. If that was a hit, that was a kill. It wasn't a hit, so it wasn't a kill. Logic, that's what it's for. Sivir is going to take some damage, of course, so will Misfortune. Sona can heal Sivir. Lulu cannot heal the Sivir, however, Sivir getting fairly low, boomerang blade hitting. Now it's going to be Lulu going balls to the walls mode, trying to hit the glitter lance onto the Sivir with the use of help picks onto the Sona. But it did not work yet. That's the hit we were looking for. Boomerang blade by Sivir onto Lulu, giving her a kill. Now winning her lane, probably, though Misfortune has a lot of HP, and you really need to be careful there. She has an attack speed steroid, you better be careful, because she can do a lot of damage, and that can come out of nowhere, especially when she reaches level 6. So a very passive top lane on top, I must say. Well, of course, the top lane is always on top. I think Jarvan should be able to just walk away fine, and he will. Now Misfortune is indeed going onto the Sivir, as I expected to have a very aggressive flash. Too aggressive, I might say. Sona taking the kill. I think if she didn't attack, the kill would have been given to Sivir, though I'm not too certain. Kassadin is almost level 6. Twisted Fate is, so that's should normally be a big issue, but there's nowhere to gank, to be honest. Zhao is pushing too hard onto the Jarvan, so he can just use his Dragon Lance to get away together with the standard. So I think he'll just stay there and try to do as much damage as possible onto the Kassadin. Vi is going in onto his rear, but I think he should be rather fine. She needs to wait until Kassadin is level 6 though before going in. She does, so that should be quite fine. Force Pulse is active on Kassadin, so the minute he levels up, it should be a kill. Twisted Fate going to face check onto the Vi, so she will use well, she's going to use every ability. Their excessive force was able to hit 3 times the charm. Was going to say Vault Breaker, but I couldn't say it. It was just too sexy. So Zhao pushing Jarvan rather hard. It is too dangerous now to go in though. He can use Cataclysm to just lock you into his tower. So even if he would die, if you do not have flash yourself, you would die as well. And Zhao did not have flash. So middle lane will be pushed by Vi and Kassadin. I think Kassadin wants to go back. Will he go for a gank first? Does he have wards? No, he doesn't. So there's not really that much he can do. He's fairly low on mana, but he can try. I think he's going to step over a ward though. Yes, indeed. So they should be able to get away quite easily. Sivir going in. Sona is not yet level 6. Kassadin jumping over the wall. Can you even rift, bro? Yes, he can. Oh my god, but there's a Twisted Fate we've all been looking for. A very nice spell shield. Will there be wild cards? Of course there will. But how much damage will they do? Because the damage is being returned to them as well. Nunu now going in is going to get the kill onto Sona. Well, not Nunu, but Misfortune is now Vi going in onto Misfortune, missing the Vault Breaker. The shield of Nunu is not enough, but the little critter is going to die as well. Vi trying to run away. The Ignited more than enough. A very nice force pulse by Kassadin, and now Sivir going to return the favor. I think there's one more silence to be able to get out of Kassadin. A very good ability, and that's the silence indeed. So a very good exchange for both parties, I might say. I think it was on equal terms, 2 for 2. Though it might have been even more. So, let's see. Twisted Fate died, Nunu died, and I think in the beginning of the game, the Misfortune died on red team. Blue team, the Vi died, and the Sona died. And that's actually better. So, blue team pulling up ahead, making it so that they have a gold advantage. If I am lying, feel free to tell me, because I am in no means perfect. I'm close though. Boom, 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 boom. Now I'm thinking of Grandissimo, El Magnifico, the sexiest fairy in the universe. He's Spanish, you know, and you're not, Tom. So then, Zhao going in onto the Jarvan. Jarvan, of course, doesn't care. The ultimate has been used by Zhao, of course. The more health your enemy still has, the better it is to use your ultimate, because, of course, it does a percentage of your current health. So the more health he has, the more damage it will do. So resulting in much better usage of the ultimate. Zhao, of course, is going to return the favor. Vi is relative close by, though I think she's going to give blue to Kassadin first. I'm pretty positive about that. Kassadin needs to hurry though. That blue buff is willing to die, willing to go, bugging a little bit out. Are they both going for a gank on Zhao? I think they should. Of course, Twisted Fate is pushing rather hard. There is still a slight window for them to go in. Twisted Fate does not yet have his ultimate. Jarvan locking down the Zhao, rather smart, and is going... That was weird. Zhao got... Did he dash towards a minion to get away? Well, very brave I might say, but it is still a Kassadin. You cannot get away from a Kassadin. One more auto attack will be fine. Nope, he actually had a red buff. So now Twisted Fate returning the favor. I will go to the bottom after this, but I think Twisted Fate still needs to run away. Does he have flash? Yes indeed, so he should be able to get away. Instead is going to get dunked apparently. You cannot escape a Kassadin like that, Twisted Fate. One more auto attack and you will die. Never mind. Nice gold card, but it didn't matter anyway. Now then, let's go and see what happened to the bottom, shall we? Was it 15 seconds ago? Nope, it was not. It was 30 seconds ago, where we see the mighty Lulu get caught by both Sona and Sivir. She doesn't have the time to use her ultimate, which is very crucial indeed. Now we have Misfortune running away. She is not yet level 6, which in a way is crucial as well. We have Sivir tanking. Will she survive? Yes, she will. So very great play there by blue team, pulling ahead rather nicely with a 4,000 gold lead. I am lying, yes indeed, it is technically only 3,500. But who am I to make round numbers not go up? Well, nobody apparently. So let's see itemization for now, shall we? Because apparently bottom team is going to destroy a turret, which will result in Kassadin completing, which I think will be a Catalyst of the Protector, which will be nice. It means that not only will he need blue buff to sustain, he will also, if he levels up, sustain thanks to the Catalyst of the Protector, and if he levels it to a Rod of Ages, which I'm pretty sure he will, it will result in him still regenning as much as possible. You can't have that with a Banshee's Veil, so I'm pretty positive he won't use it. Also, he has a Tear of the Goddess, which probably will result in a Seraph Embrace. It's probably not Seraph. I'll check it out once he has it, sorry for that. which will result in a bigger shield, which will make him much tankier. Of course, you don't really want to waste your mana as a Kassadin, for your Rift Walk thus all increases its mana cost, also increases the damage though, so it's always wise to just Rift Walk all day long. Though keep in mind, you can pay with mana. Twisted Fate hitting with a red card, apparently not the best card. Of course, the damage is a little bit greater than gold card. Zhao going berserkers mode, but he's still a Jarvan. Ignite has been used, so Jarvan a little bit pissed, getting low on health. Zhao really wants to keep on putting the pressure on, and why not? He really needs to. His team needs to win. Sona now getting caught by both Nunu and Twisted Fate. He's not going to survive the absolute zero. Well, thank God for Nunu that he interrupted it, or else he would have gotten the kill. Instead, Twisted Fate getting the kill, which is awesome in and all of itself. Now Lulu is going to try and fend off the Sivirs, will take a lot of damage because of it, but of course she still has her ultimate. Sivir getting hit by the Glitterlance will land her Boomerang Blade. You need to use her ultimate now. Instead will use her shield, but Vi is coming in from behind. Sivir getting away will get the kill there. Twisted Fate, so nice job there, and Lulu flashed over the wall to escape from Vi. Vi using her Assault and Battery onto the Misfortune. Will it be enough? I don't think so. Misfortune running for her life. She did die to the Kassadin, but Vi is going to get interrupted, so she will not be able to use Vault Breaker just yet. Now she will. And there she goes. So that should result in a dragon, though I think Nunu is too low, and of course Vi is still pretty close around. But a very good fight for a red team, I must say. Very good map control, very good teamwork, which is what you are required to do if you want to win this game. I must say that they really need to pull ahead around now, because I find that Twisted Fate in the end, if he hasn't been a huge deal, won't be a huge deal in the end. As you can see, Sona doesn't really care, will take some damage, but heals it up with Aria of Perseverance just nicely enough. Zhao was able to bully away Jarvan, which will result in a turret down for red team, which will be the first turret in the game. Nope, Audacious Charge right away, just to live for another day. Jeez, I really have been gassy as of late, so sorry if I burp into the mic. I will try to keep it as clean as possible, but I do not make any promises. And that's Jarvan going in onto a Zhao that doesn't have any mana. We have Kassadin there as well. Zhao does not yet have flash. Is he tanky enough to survive the brunt of all this damage? I don't think so. Nunu is there to save him, but it was a little too late. Kassadin tanking the turret. Now Jarvan, but he should be able to get away without getting too much damage there, mate. Oh my. Ooh, I thought Lulu was going to face check there, but instead it's going to be a nice little crescendo onto the faces of both Lulu and Misfortune. She's gonna turn it around, silencing the... oh, Sivir might actually die, and one Glitterlance could get the kill instead. Lulu backs off, she's probably on cooldown anyway. They need to be careful for Twisted Fate, but there is a Kassadin too close by. If Twisted Fate decided to use his gate after Destiny, I'm pretty sure that Kassadin would silence him, and resulting in the teleport failing. And you don't want it as a Twisted Fate. Though, of course, now that I... oh no, Lulu, run, girl! Run, use your ultimate! I think she already did. Nope, she didn't. A very good bait indeed then, I must say. Now it's going to be Nunu dodging the Boomerang Blade, using that ultimate quite effectively. One more Ice Blast will get the kill. Twisted Fate not getting an assist because he used his Destiny there. Is going to have to flash away from Vi. Vi? The Assault and Battery, that's Vi! And now it's going to be Lulu needing to be careful there, but the damage of the Misfortune is rather grand indeed. We have Nunu now just walking by, getting the kill onto Lulu actually. Pretty sad indeed, but I think Kassadin really wanted him anyway. Now he doesn't have any mana, flashes away. Of course, you cannot escape a Nunu that easily, because he has Blood Boil and he has snowballs for y'alls. Now it's going to be Kassadin trying to get the kill onto Misfortune, succeeding. Will he get the kill onto Nunu? No, I think Sona will. So a very good play by Sona. She has a double buff, which is actually quite nasty on a Sona. If she will use her Hymn of Valor on you, you will feel it. And actually, if she uses a Song of Celerity, you will get slowed by quite a bit. If, of course, a power chord is active. Though, I must say, a tower will be going down for red team. And now I finally realize that this turret's majiggy here, the total team tower kills, is bugged out. So I thought not a single tower has been destroyed, but that's silly because of course this tower over here has been destroyed for quite some time, as well as this tower. So blue team I think in the lead with a 2 tower kill onto red team, who only has 1 tower kill, and blue team will take a dragon as well. So great play by blue team, giving them a 4,000 gold lead. I must say, oh, another tower destroyed there by red team. I must say that red team is doing quite a good job of getting back into this game. The gold lead hasn't been more than 3,000 gold for quite some time. Sivir wants to go very hard onto this. Well, they have Vi, so it might actually work. A very nice little crescendo, and now we have Lulu laughing for her life. But she will get away, so I would laugh as well. Jarvan now going in from behind. Twisted Fate thinking that he is quite a force. Wants to have blue. Will try to destroy this ward. Will pay for it with his life. Vi getting in. Jarvan getting the kill. Zhao now going to face Jack. That's pretty dangerous. A very... Ooh. Ooh. That was very nice play by Zhao, I must say. Using Crescent Sweep to sweep away the enemies out of the Cataclysm of Jarvan. And then using Audacious Charge on the wolves to get away. Very clutch play, Zhao. Very clutch play. I will look at you for quite some time because of that. And now I'm done. So then, now it's a 4,000 gold differentiation because people like to check bushes. Well, I can't really blame them. There was a blue buff just for the taken, and you really love blues. Now, red team doesn't want to go in onto Sona and Sivir. They are quite baiting, one might say, because Jarvan is in the rear of Nunu. He should actually go in here. Nunu now with the Ice Blast does not do enough damage. The Absolute Zero too far away. Spell Shield by the Sivir will block it all. But if that blue card, no, it's actually a red card, will hit someone, it was a yellow card. It might be dangerous. So Misfortune getting the kill, Twisted Fate getting the kill. So great play again by blue team, making this a 3,000 gold differentiation. Or is it? Well, apparently not, because Vi is going to destroy the middle tower, which will result again in a 4,000 gold differentiation. Now Zhao going in onto Vi, though I don't think Zhao has what it takes to kill Vi. Well, it is when she's getting silenced by Nunu. She will not be able to get away, but no! Assault and battery! Oh my god, an amazing wild growth by Nunu, but it is not enough. It's going to be Kassadin killing the Lulu. She's all by herself, there's no way. And now well... Twisted Fate is there actually. Dynamic camera. Can I watch the Twisted Fate? Nope. Rift walk away by Kassadin, of course. He's gone. Goodbye. So long. Nice try. Nunu going apparently for an early Sunfire Cape. I can't really blame him. It's a good item. It gives you health, which is the best defensive stat by far. I tried to go... Recently in a game, I tried to go magic resistance on a full magic team, and it didn't do as much as health. On a full magic team I went magic resistance, and there was no point. If I would have stacked health, I would have won. Though if he wouldn't played like complete retards, we would have won as well. Doesn't matter, dragon control for blue team. They want that dragon control and I can't really blame them. It gives them gold, and gold gives them items, and items give them pushing potential to destroy nexuses. Who would have thunk? Who would have thunk? So Sivir going to take red instead of Vi. Well, Assault and Battery doesn't have that big of a cooldown, so Vi doesn't really need it. And she can go for the Ice Brand Gauntlets if she really wants to have this low. But I feel that in combination with the crowd control that Jarvan and Sona and Kassadin brings, there's really no point. A very nice little ult there by Jarvan, enabling him to get away. Everyone is going to fight. Thank God I have dynamic camera on. The first one to die is Sivir at the same time that Twisted Fate died. So let's check out the Twisted Fate kill. So we all saw this. It was a turnaround. Twisted Fate thought, hey boy, I did my full combo on you. Time to die. But Kassadin had a blue buff and a red buff. So he said, yep, Riftwalk on your face. Big disgrace, kicking your can all over the place, even though he's a cowboy, and back at the day of the cowboys there were no such things as cans. Or were there? I don't know. I'm not into cowboy lore. That called history. So again, blue team still not able to pull ahead that far. It isn't an exponential growth, which you usually get when players start snowballing. So they're not really snowballing now, are they? Now Kassadin going to find himself a nice little Lulu. Assault and Battery used by Vi to do a lot of damage as possible. And the Excessive Force will get the kill onto Nunu. So, did I say they weren't snowballing? Because this might be the time that they start snowballing. A Kassadin is so hard to deal with once he got skills. Skills and kills. We have Sona trying to run away. She does have her crescendo if needed be. But she didn't need to use it. So instead she used Flash. I think it would have been wiser that she used her crescendo though. Why do I keep forgetting the name of crescendo is beyond my knowledge. personally. I just said it a few seconds ago and I already forgot how it was called. That Italian, man. I'm not down to Italian apparently, even though I did a year of Italian on school. I didn't learn anything of it though, so sorry Italians, I cannot speak your language. Soy Nightspectre. Which is the same in Spanish. Apparently Zhao now going in onto Sivir, using his ultimate to pop away her spell shield. Not that it matters though. Kassadin wanted to protect her, but guess what? That won't happen. Does Kassadin have the item I think he was going to go for? Yes indeed, he has his Rod of the Ages, he has his Rabadon's Death Cap. He is now probably going to turn his Tear of the Goddess into an Archangel's Staff. He is very close in completing that Tear of the Goddess to full stacks. Now it's going to be Vi wanting to go with the Vault Breaker. Didn't work. Kassadin now using his ultimate there. Oh my god, that's a lot of damage. Sona trying to protect them with the Crescendo. It doesn't work. Now it's going to be Jarvan. He won't ult in. It might have been good, however. Now it's Kassadin doing a lot of damage. He's gonna get caught. Zhao going in. Shut down onto the Kassadin. Zhao will die to the Jarvan. Will Jarvan be able to get the Misfortune? Because running away is not an option, to be honest, Jarvan. He should have gone towards the Misfortune, but maybe his Dragon Lance was on cooldown. I don't know. What I do know is that Red Team is pulling ahead rather nicely. Of course, one Boomerang Blade could result in a kill there. Is going to try and get the kill onto Misfortune. She wants to go for it. Of course, she had the barrier, which will result in her surviving. Of course, she has a Bloodthirster, so she is able to just heal quite well. She doesn't have a Bloodthirster. That was Sivir. I looked at the wrong page. She does have the Vampiric Scepter, which will result in lifesteal no matter what. As long as Nunu keeps tanking this, there is no danger in attacking a dragon. He is not Baron, so very great play by Red Team, I might say. A little bit cheeky by Blue Team. It's maybe they got a little bit too cocky, which resulted in Red Team actually getting almost on equal footing with Blue Team. You do not want that. You want to stay ahead. That's what you get if you are being fat, is that you get cocky and then you throw the game just a little bit more. So then, only 1,000 gold differentiation. It's actually 800 now, but it will result in 1,000 rather shortly. Red Team is recalling, which will result in Blue Team getting a few little minion kills here and there. Itemization, Twisted Fate just bought his Lich Bane, which is quite a big item on Twisted Fate. There's a discussion in whether you rush Lich Bane first or first Rabadon's Death Cap, but in the end it evens out pretty well, I might say. It doesn't really matter, just get those two items on Twisted Fate, trust me. It will satisfy all your needs and more. Twisted Fate finding himself a nasty looking Kassadin there, gets shut down in one full combo. Quite amazing, I might say. I killed your mother yesterday. Trust me, the original lyrics are way worse. Zhao going in from the gear, Vi in a dangerous position. Of course, she is Vi. She can use her Vault Breaker to get out of very dangerous positions. It's going to be Zhao going in onto Jarvan. Vi might actually use her Vault Breaker to get in. Will miss. Hugify on Zhao, but he is the furthest away from the team. Of course, he can use Audacious Charge to a very nice little, oh my, double ultimates by Blue Team, resulting in mayhem onto Red Team there. And that's going to be a cleanup. That's going to be an ace. That's going to be the turnaround on the turnaround, where I was turning around in my chair. Whee! Yeah, I didn't fully turn around because my headset is on a cord and that would mean that I strangle myself. But very good play by Blue Team, resulting in the inhibitor being destroyed. And again, I couldn't say crescendo for some awkward reason, but it was the crescendo that turned that fight all the way around, followed up by a great cataclysm by Jarvan, which resulted in Kassadin just killing everyone, and then Vi using her assault and battery on the last person standing, which was probably Zhao, though I'm not too certain. So indeed, great play again by Blue Team. They were at the same pace. Red Team did go back to buy items, so they were on equal footing in that fight, but because of great ultimates by the support and the top layer, it resulted in Blue Team again pulling ahead by 6,000 gold. That single fight brought them 6,000 gold. I will say it in the same tone over and over again. 6,000 gold! One fight, 2 towers, 1 inhibitor, and shutdowns. That's what it gives. That's what it takes in order to take the crown. So let's check minion kills because it is quite a sight to behold. Nunu and Sona having a standoff there. Because Kassadin has more minion kills than Twisted Fate, which is rare. Sona now finding herself a very nice little Lulu, but she is Lulu. Oh, a little bit of a whiff on the ultimates there. Lulu taking everything. Is she going to be able to get away out of this? She doesn't have flash just yet. Only a few seconds remaining. She will get, well, Vault breaked upon the face. Now it's going to be Kassadin running away in the same position as Lulu was. Nunu is trying to cut him off, but he can't because Jarvan is holding him back. His team protecting him rather nicely. Kassadin was able to escape. Of course, Kassadin a little bit of a faster champion than Lulu, even though Lulu hold on for her life. Now her flash is off cooldown. Imagine if flash was off cooldown, she would have been able to get away as well. Kassadin did had to burn flash in order to get away out of that fight. So actually quite well played by Red Team. It resulted in them destroying a bottom turret, which isn't all that exciting, but I think it's better than the death of a support by burning 3 ultimates. 4 if you count the ultimate on Kassadin. And actually Sivir used her ultimate recently as well, though of course Kassadin's ult not that big of a cooldown. Sivir's ult probably not that huge as well at this point. Let's check it out. Still 19 seconds, but hey, it's not like Twisted Fate's Destiny, which is 118. He is going to go back. Let's check what item he is going to buy. It is going to be a Void Staff, so a lot of magic penetration there. It used to be 40%, but I need to check my... Yes, indeed, it's 35 now. Season 3, mate, you don't want to have too much penetration or else people will only buy health. Am I right? Kassadin trying to do some damage onto the Zhao. They want to go for Baron, but they need to control it a little bit better. They need a little bit more wards, and they think they can acquire Baron control by putting a lot of pressure on the top lane. Now I must say, go to the bottom, guys. It's the furthest away from the Baron. It's worth it. Of course, raiding the top lane results in you being closer to the Baron, which can result in a quick Baron if the enemy team needs to fall back in order to get these super minions who are pushing the middle lane. Which is exactly what they are going for, unless they are baiting it quite hardly. Zhao finding himself a nice little Jarvan, but the question is, who finds who? Well, the answer is blue team finds Zhao. Zhao using his crescent sweep to get away. Boomerang blade will hit, but guess what? Assault and battery on your face. Big disgrace. And a very nice ultimate again by Sona, and again I cannot say crescendo. Doesn't matter, double kill with a single rift walk, another assault and battery, because hey, that cooldown is rather low, is it not, Vi? Yes indeed, Nightspectre, thank you, Vi. A very big damage there by Kassadin. Are they going to get the kill? Whoop! According to Boomerang Blade, they will. So very nice play, blue team. Very nice display there, baiting the Zhao in a corner, making it so that his team wanted to help him. They thought we had to save Zhao. Well, nope, you had to let him die. An amazing flash ultimate by Sona. I think she kind of carried a double explosion. What does it mean? So very great ultimates by Sona. I didn't see her waste one except maybe on the Lulu. But hey, it is solo ranked, so I can't really blame the Jarvan and the Sona using their ultimates at the same time. Let's be honest. So, great game, great game. And guys, to you I say I hope you enjoyed. And I will see you next time. Whatever it is I'll do, whenever it is I will do it. Goodbye.